Dave here. I'm with Stuart Ray. Stuart, how does holding down a job for a man affect him spiritually?
Well, Dave, as you know, having a job builds self-esteem for all of us. The better we feel about ourselves, I'd like to believe the more quiet the mind becomes, and the greater the opportunity for the Holy Spirit and for the message to get into it, sink into an individual. Work is spiritual also at the same time. It is about using one's hands. It's about using one's God-given gifts. It's about giving back. It's about, again, celebrating those gifts that God's provided.
What kind of success rate have you had finding men positions?
Well, what we've done at Guiding Light Mission, for example, and you know, we are not the full solution. That we are just one agency downtown trying to do the very best we can. But what we've done is we've created an environment that's safe, secure, consistent, with a great deal of continuity. So when a gentleman gets up in the morning, he knows what he gets to look forward to during the course of the day. So there's virtually no chaos. We've taken the noise out. And it's kind of my belief that the more serene, the quieter it is, the less noisiness there is, really allows an individual to move forward. If we, for example, take our own life experience, we know that if we lose a job, we have a death in the family, there's lots of noise, and it's very difficult for us to move forward. So the more quiet it is, the more engaged the men are in finding jobs. And we really have a little Facebook, if I can say that, social network. That it is really men helping each other find employment. It's not staff necessarily. So as we all know, the jobs are in the network, right? They're not in the press. They're not on career builders. They're in the network. So the men know where the jobs are, and it's really men cheerleading for men. So year to date, 75% of the men who have exited Guiding Light's programs or the mission have found successful employment, are still employed. 69% have found housing. We know there are 2 cases of recidivism back into emergency shelter, because in this community we can track that. So it's two out of that group of individuals. And then when we add this up, you know, we're seeing that there's about a $50,000 per month benefit to the economy as a result of these men working versus just, you know, stranded inside a mission or inside of emergency shelter. So we're feeling very good about the work we're doing.